Good afternoon, welcome back. I'm going to do top up in my chin today with Botox. And I'm going to do myself a little Botox facial. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how I'll do it, like, you know, because I'm sweating quite badly. And I can't have the fucking window open because somebody over the road is having the trees chopped down. And they've been having the pissing trees chopped down all pissing day. Do you know what I mean? Can't have your window open because you can't hear yourself think. I work from home sometimes, and I have been doing today, and I can't hear myself piss and think. Plus, I must have lost 6 stone in fucking weight through sweating because I can't have the windows open. Do you know what I mean? I know you have to have your trees cut down, but fuck me. Anyway, you can probably hear it. It's like water torture, honest to God. Anyway, so it's still a bit bummy, isn't it, my chin? I mean, I can't move much anymore, can I? Because I've put that much Botox in my neck and my face and my jaw. I can't hardly move. I went to the dentist and she said, lift your top lip up. I'm like, what? No, love. You lift my top lip up because I can't. I had to lift my lip up so she could have a look. I'm like, anyway. I might just put a couple of units in there. He's looking a bit bummy. So yeah, and then I'm going to just use my machine, my RF machine, just to needle a bit of it in. I mean, does he want to come over the road and start chopping my trees down? Do you know what I mean? The lad must have been knackered. He's been at it since 8 o'clock this morning. I mean, what we on now for? Anyway, I'm whinging because I'm a woman and I can whinge. I can do whatever I want. And I'm hot, which makes it 1,000 times worse. Do you know what I'm saying? And my battery might die because my battery's dying. Because I swapped to one of them iPhones. I've had an iPhone years ago, but I forgot how shit they were. Battery on them iPhones. Honest to God, absolute fucking dreadful. I should start swearing really, shouldn't I? But you get me. You get my point. It's too warm. It's too warm. And I get pissed off really easy. Because I get pissed off really easy anyway. I don't know what I'm lying for. I get pissed off really easy anyhow. So, yeah. So let's put me up. Under that eye needs doing something with it again. Do you know, but I might put... No, don't. I was just going to say, I might put a little bit of Botox in my top lip now, but you know, you can't though, really, can you? Sweating that bad. I mean, how many trees do you want to chop? How many trees do you want to chop? This is a bushy area. I'll tickle myself then. This is an area full of lovely, beautiful, big, tall trees that have been here for donkey's years. Man's bought a big house over at road. I think he can fucking lord at manor. He can chop all pissing trees down. No, you can't, mate. Because, number one, don't know whether you know this, bit of trivia for you. Trees are listed, you know. Some trees are listed, like buildings. And if you try to chop a tree down, you get a nice hefty fine. I'll tell you, I know that. I know that because when I was younger, I had a little flat. And I tried to, and it were a top flat. So there were a big tree that were at side of me flat. Anyway, I were only young. So at night time, when it were windy, this tree used to tap on my window. So, like that has to be sorted out. I was young, knew nothing. So luckily, I just chopped a few branches off so it stopped tapping on my window. I received a letter in the post, so obviously someone had grassed me up for chopping this tree down, which I appreciate now as I've got older, because, listen, if he starts chopping them trees down, the big trees, I'm going to report him, because you can't just go chopping trees. However, I got a letter saying, if I chop that tree down, I'll get a £25,000 fine because it's a listed tree. There you go. There you go. I mean, did you know? Well, if you don't know, now you know. Anyway, that's that. That is that. So I just thought I'd tell you that. Bit of trivia in case you live in an area where there's lots and lots of trees and you think it's acceptable just to wander about chopping those trees down because you don't like them or whatever the case may be. Rest assured that the trees are protected. The trees are protected, my friend, and you can't just go cutting them down. That is for sure. And yeah, look at me hair now, it's gone yellow now, hasn't it? That's the toner coming off. Let's draw up, see how much we've got of. Do you know I've got quite a bit of this Botox left? I might do me, how much have I got left there? Have I got enough to do? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So shall I give myself a facial or shall I just put some... Shall I just do my Botox? I didn't think I had that much left. Do you know what? I think I'll do my forehead then. That changed, didn't it? That changed fast. That changed pretty fast, that did. Didn't take much, did it? I honestly didn't know I had that much left. So, I think instead then... Oh, I need to do my chin though. Or do I do... I didn't get them properly, did I, when I did them? Listen, you can't just relax the complete set of your face, can you? Do you know what I mean? You can't just keep I mean, I'll not be able to move nothing. I'll not be able to move nothing soon. I was just like, let's get rid of them air bubbles out of there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sod it. I'll do my forehead instead. In for a penny and all that. Right. I'll demonstrate to you. I've demonstrated to you before, but I'll demonstrate to you again. Can't get gloves on now. This is another thing when your hands are... When you're a sweaty Betty. But you need these gloves on properly because you need to be able to feel what you're doing. Right, so... I'm going to do... Again, leave a finger's width when you do the forehead. Because that's the danger zone for it dripping down. We don't want that. Okay? So, I'm going to go... You can see where I'm... Oh, I think I've got hay fever as well. You can see where... Right, so... I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to do 4 across my forehead because my forehead's not very big. And remember that Botox spreads. So like a centimetre around it. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I could possibly do 2 there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do the in-between of my eyebrows. Let's just get it going because I'll turn my mirror around so it's the big side. So make sure you stay away Let's see. Gosh. I'm going to go in there. Oh, it's a stinger, is Botox, let me tell you. So where have we gone? There. I'm going to go in there. There. Three. One there. Oh, it's stinging today. And I'm going to go on there. Yep. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to do the muscles here. So grab hold of that muscle. I'm only going to do 2 there. Again. 1. Oh, very stingy today. I'm not putting a lot in. I'm not putting a lot in. I only like a baby tox. I don't like a full frozen. Lots of people like the frozen look. I don't like that. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's bloody stingy today. I don't do the crow's feet either, me, because I don't see any point in it. Right, let's change that needle because it's a bit stingy, that needle is. I've said this before though, if it gets stingy, you're only supposed to use the needle a few times. You're not supposed to in out with your needle. It goes blunt after a few times. So let's open that window again. I think he stopped cutting his bloody trees down now. And we might get a bit of peace of it for a minute. Right, so I'm gonna go in here. Yeah. I am, if I could see. Yeah. Right, I'll put some in my chin because I've got enough left to go in my chin with. So, if you can see, you can still see the muscle there. So, I think I'll go. I'm being soft today. It's hurting a little bit today. It is hurting a little bit today. So, bloody stinging as well when it's going in. Right, that's enough. I don't know why it's so stingy today. Yeah, so just do them. And now what I'll do with the rest of it. One more. Right, what I'll do with the rest of it, I'll just give myself a little facial with that, with my big machine. So I've not used that for a long time. So let's just draw up the last bit of me. Toxin. I've got quite a bit in there. I tell you what I'll do. I tell people to do this all the time, but never do it. Get some scissors. Oh, I don't even know where that went. I'm drinking my brew. So, push that back in. Get rid of all them bubbles. Right. I've got loads left. Alright, so we've got it all out at the bottom now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my machine. Let's go again. So I'm just going to do me my RF on me with the rest of the Botox. There's not much left. So yeah, all this does, it doesn't like freeze your face because you're not injecting it into muscle. Botox has to be injected into a muscle to have any effects, as in freezing sort of effect. So all it does is it just gives you a nice bit of a glow to your skin, that's all. So that I'm just going to use that last bit for that. And I can't be bothered to go and find any more of the gloves, so I don't need gloves. I'll just put the head back on this. That's a fresh one. I always use a fresh one. And I always have the side, because you don't want that side where your tube goes on the opposite side. You need it on this side really, so that you can reach, your pipe can reach it. That just sucks all the crap out. And goes where? I don't know where it goes. Right. So let's switch it on. Let's switch her on. Oh, didn't even do anything to it then. Right, I'm going to go under my eyes because I feel like I'm getting a bit... I honestly, as much as I've dissolved them eyes, and I've dissolved them a couple of times, haven't I honestly don't feel like it dissolved, if you see what I mean. I don't feel like, and when you're doing this, just dab, because I've just wiped it stupidly. But if you rub, you're displacing the Botox, then you're moving it to other places that you don't want it. So when you are, if you do get a little bit of a bleeder, just dab it, don't rub. Right, so yeah, I'm going to do under my eyes, because as much as they are fantastic to what they were, they're not. I still feel like there's a problem with them. So let's do the depth. Come on. Don't know whether it's cosmetic. I'm going to go up to, I'm just going to go up to 2. And I'm going to do 50 on the heat. Oh, go on, I'll do 60. Because it is on my face. And as I've said before, on my machine especially, I haven't done, do you know what I haven't done again? No numbing cream. Oh. On my machine especially, you can only go up to, I think it's 1.2 on the face with this machine. You can go 4mm on the body. Now, I'm telling you now, that's what people are using. But anyway, that's up to them, isn't it? Let's, it is a bit pinchy, this. Let's do the, oh, press start. I mean, I honestly don't know why people watch me sometimes, because it's just that piece of earth just really irritating the back out of me. Anyway, so here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It is a bit eye-watery, that. And I was saying at first, weren't I? Oh, it doesn't even hurt. What is everybody going on about? It doesn't even hurt. Yes, it does. It does. If you use the body option on this, I mean, they go up to 4mm. 4mm on the face with this. I've showed you it before. I'll show you again. You can see the needles come out. Yeah? Can you see them? That is, what have we got that on? 2. Now, can you imagine that? Yeah, that on 4. Remember, it heats up as well. So that on 4, no thank you. Because I'm telling you now, on 2, it hurts. Oh. It's no wonder they need gas and air. It is no wonder that they need gas and air when they're doing this, because so I'm going to go over it a few times. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive today. And everything's really hurting me. I've got a really hairy face. I've got a really hairy nose. Nostrils are really hairy. I mean, it's one of them days, isn't it? It's one of them days. Well, no, I'm like this all the time. I'm like this all the time, actually. I have got another pair of gloves. I'll get them. I'll get them. I'll put them on, because I cheat by twice. These are cheap gloves I bought. I think I bought these. I can't remember where I bought these from. But I thought, well, they're cheap. And at the time, gloves were very expensive, if you remember. PPE. It went very expensive, didn't it, PPE? Yeah, because the government wanted to sell it to you and not the shops. Anyway, never mind. So I bought these cheaper. Wow, you can tell why they're cheap. It's my face. If you want to complain that I'm not using gloves, go for it. But it's my face and I'll do what I want with it. And I'm not wearing gloves because I can't get them on. Not because I don't want to, because I always wear gloves. But my hair's going. It went a really nice colour when I first did it. But when you do a toner always wears off. Here we go. I'm talking so you don't. Oh, good God. Honestly, it really pissing hurts. It really does hurt. It really does hurt. Now, I'm not going to go on my chin because I've just done Botox on it. And I don't really want to go too much on the jawline because I did the Botox on that last time, didn't I? Ooh, I'll tell you what. So let's put a little bit. Ooh, bloody hell. A little bit of the Botox on. And give myself a little bit of a Botox facial. Not too much. Oh. I'm doing it quick because it is rather pinchy. It's going in my mouth. Don't want it in my mouth. I do not want it in my mouth. Oh, hello. Starting to rain here again. Only a little bit. I mean, it might as well not bother, to be honest. Because it's not really rain, is it? You know what I mean? I'm one of them, me. If it rains, it needs to rain. It needs to rain. Don't, I wonder what that was then. It's a bird. It is a good treatment, this. I do like doing it. It does hurt, but I do like doing it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether we're seeing much of a difference from it. God, I'm so weary. I don't know whether we're seeing much of a difference from it, but again, when ooh, that would pinch you. Again, when they go so deep with needles like this, and especially when they use the heat with it as well, them needles are going to go down to the subcutaneous. I don't know if I've said this before. You know me. I don't know whether I've said it. I probably have. But they go down to the subcutaneous, which the heat will melt the fat. So it's good if you want to melt away the fat. But I don't really think you want to be melting it, especially if you're of a certain age. You want to be melting that fat on your face. Have you seen that? It's like a little love heart. I mean, anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I always go overboard there because, you know, I worry about them bags. I have problems with them bags, don't I? But they will swell. They will swell without a shadow of a doubt. They will swell because they always do. They always swell when I've asked about them. But I would like them to be gone, so... Alright, let's do it other side. It's getting a bit pinchy, that is now. It's getting a bit... But this is what you want. You want the blood to come to the top of the skin because the blood rejuvenates and brings all the fresh oxygenated, brings everything back up to the top. And that's what you want. Let's get some of that Botox on there. I did do Botox under my eye. I think I told you about that as well. That went bad ways. As in swelling. Oh, I think really... Oh, you're supposed to push this onto your skin at the same time, but honestly, it is really bloody painful. So when they do that, when they do a 4mm, I mean, you're getting a lot of people saying, I've had these, it's the Morpheus 8. This is the same premise, but it isn't the Morpheus 8 machine, obviously. And you and going, oh, I've had 3 treatments that it was so painful, and it's not done anything. Well, it won't. It won't at 4mm. It will not do. It will not. You know, I think people are just because they're so. This is what we're like now, aren't we? We're a nation of people that want it now, want it quick. I want to look younger. I'm saying, but to what extent? You know, there's no way I'd turn this up to a 4 and be jabbing it in my face and be like, oh, that's no, thank you. This is 2 and it's killing. Oh, that's why I'm doing it pretty quick because, as you can see, it's making my eyes water because it is. Ooh. And all them needles are going in. All them needles are going into your... I'll do my neck and arm. You see that one? Fat neck. Oh. I'm going to turn it up there. Let's turn it up there. Let's see. Ooh. But then I'm going to show you. Oh, just go up to 4. Oh, does it want to go up to 3.5? Mine. Actually, mine only goes up to 3.5. Okay. I'll show you the depth of a 3.5. Look at that. Don't know if it... Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Oh. Now, they're putting that, that's 3.5. Now they're doing 4. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh. Do you know? Oh. Oh. Hey, if I weren't sweating before, I am now. I've put it up that eye. on my neck because obviously my neck's fat. So, oh, but I'll tell you what, oh, ooh, put your glasses on. Put your glasses on, love. Oh, bloody hell. It's not as bad as I thought it were going to be. But I'll tell you for why. Because that's thicker. Obviously. That's thicker. So it's got further to go, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? So that's why that's not as bad. But I can imagine 4 millimetres. Look at that. I'll show you again. In for a penny and all that. Oh. That is... Go on. Go on. It's tight. I should put some of that Botox on my neck, shouldn't I? No, I'm not doing it again. Turn my mirror down because I can't see. It does feel tight. It does feel tight. I honestly think now that my face is so traumatised by the needles that I can't feel it. Or, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go. Oh. Oh. Bloody hell. Alright, I think we'll leave it at that. I think that's enough now. That's enough. I think we'll leave it at that. So you can see already them under my eyes starting to get bigger. They always do, and tomorrow they'll be massive. But no pain, no gain, eh? You know what I mean? I keep telling you. But that's that. So, thanks for watching. I'll show you. I should have done my top lip really, but I'm a chicken. Anyway. I'll update you soon. Bye.